Hi, Brad here from Pizzata. Today we're going to compare three different pizza ovens. All of them are 16-inch and three different brands. So we have Ooni 16, we have Gozney Arc XL, and then we have Everdure kiln oven. This is kind of high-level comparison. We're not going to be cooking on them or comparing the pizza coming out of them. We just want to help you to decide which one of the oven would be good for your type of use that you want to use. So we're starting with the Ooni oven. So the Ooni 16 is Ooni brand. Ooni just makes pizza oven, and that's the only product that they make. Ooni is dual fuel, so this is a 16-inch. They have a 12-inch as well. So what it means by dual fuel, so you can use wood or gas, so either or, not both of them at the same time. So this one at the moment is running on gas. As you can see, the fire is at the back and goes on the top and goes up the chimney, so it cooks the top of the pizza, and the stone gets hot obviously, and the advantage of it is having the door so you can keep the heat. Some of the beauty of these oven is the height of it, so you can put big things like you can bake bread or put a whole chicken. You can cook steaks and burgers and everything in it. It gets up to 450, 500 degrees. With gas, it takes about 20 minutes to heat up to get to the cooking level of the heat, about 450. And with the wood, it depends what sort of wood you use and what's the heat and how much wood you put on. It shouldn't take that long. If you use a good quality wood, it should take about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to heat up. Cooks the pizza in 90 seconds. And the good thing about them is obviously you have the option of using wood and gas. Even though the wood is not going to add anything to the taste of the pizza, because the pizza cooks in 90 seconds, so there's not enough time for it to absorb any of the flavor of the wood there. But it's good to stand around and play with the wood, and you can also use it for cooking the meat and all that with the wood, which might make a difference because it might take longer. The basket, so you have a little basket here that basically goes at the back of the oven, and that's where you load the wood. So that's a wood option that replaces the gas connection out the back. So this is our Ooni oven. It's very good for the home use, obviously. If you want to cook different things and if you prefer cooking with wood as well, it's a good option. It's relatively easy to move around because you can just pick up with one person. If you take the stone out, it doesn't have much of the weight. So the second option we have here is the Gozney Arc XL. So it's 16-inch again. This one is gas only. And as I mentioned before, the wood is not going to change anything in the flavor of the pizza. Even though everybody talks about wood fire pizza, it's not going to change the flavor as much in this sort of ovens because it's very high heat. This one, the fire, as you can see there, it comes from the bottom and it goes on the top of the dome, and it's got so Ooni had a digital thermometer as well, which I haven't connected it, so it's got similar things underneath the Ooni as well. So this is more of a traditional way that the pizza ovens work, the commercial pizza oven. All the fire comes from the bottom and it goes on the top. The shape, obviously, it's your preference. This is a different shape from the Ooni. It's relatively compact. It doesn't do wood, but it's a great pizza. It's a commercial quality, and it's got loads of accessories that you can buy with this oven. It's very good if you want to buy an oven to cook pizza. The height is not as much as the Ooni, but the steel is enough to put other things in it. Obviously, it doesn't have the door that the Ooni's got. So for baking and things that you want to keep the heat in the oven, it's not going to be as useful. So obviously you can control the heat. It gets to the similar temperature to up to 500 degrees, and it's a great oven if you want to make pizza at home. Then we come to the last one of them. This is the kiln Everdure. So unlike these two, so Gozney makes only pizza ovens. Ooni only makes pizza oven. and they have all the different sizes and ranges. So I'm just showing you these two, but they have a 12-inch, they have a different types and different sizes, same as Gozney. But Kiln, this is the only oven they make. Everdure, you've seen the barbecues around that they're selling. This one is a 2-burner, so it's got 1 burner underneath the stone, and it's got a turning stone here that you can push the button and turn. So those two, when you cook the pizza, you have to turn it manually because it's a high heat as well. One side of it usually cooks more than the other sides. So you have to use a turning peel, which is this round peel, and keep turning them. So every 5-10 seconds, depending on the heat that you have to turn them. But this one, because of the turning stone that you've got, it turns itself. So it's a bit easier. The fire on this one is again different. So the Ooni came from the back, the Gozney came from the side, it goes to the top. This is a U-shaped fire, and it's got another burner underneath the stone. So the stone gets hotter faster because those ones, the heat on the stone comes indirectly from the heat in the chamber. This one directly gets heated underneath, and it's quite faster as far as the heat of the stone. So you get a crispier base. You have an option of the turning stone, and obviously it works on a battery as well as the power connection. So if you have a power connection outside, you can use the power or use the battery. This is a great oven. It comes in a 3 color. There is no other sizes. That's a 16-inch that you can use. Again, you can cook steaks and vegetable other than a pizza. It's not high enough to put anything high like a whole chicken or bread in there, but you can cook a lot of different things in there. I usually say if you just want to entertain and enjoy having pizza with the family, this is a good option. It doesn't come up with all the accessories and things that the other two have. If you want to really go professionally on a pizza journey, one of those two would be a good option for you. Depends on which one you like. I usually say, okay, compare it with the mobile phones. So one of them could be Apple and the other one could be a Samsung. With all the different accessories they have, you can use them both, and both make a great pizza. That was a comparison between Ooni Karu 16, Gozney Arc XL, and Everdure Kiln. You can visit our website, pizzata.co.nz, or come visit us in Pukekohe and you can see the ovens on a floor. If you have any question, get in touch with us, or you can download the comparison sheet from the link provided.